Okay, hi gang. As always, it's anybody's guess. Oh no, look at this. I think all the girls actually figured it out. Here we go. Yes, yes. Okay, so welcome to Dina 6 TV,
Oh, wait.
Bayonne Business. Hi girls, I'll let you all get signed in. I want to see your face
Hi.
before you start chatting.
Can you see my face?
No, darling, you work that out. And Peggy, you too as well. And then, what's new? We're still waiting for Debbie, the owner of BohoYoga. Well, she's supposed to get signed in. So, hi. Hi.
Hi.
How are you, honey? I want to introduce you to everybody. This is Julie Sanchez, and long time, lifelong friend. And she owns Cryotherapy, right, Jewel? You own Cryotherapy?
Arctic Cryotherapy.
Arctic Cryotherapy on 22nd Street. So we're planning on talking about business today, Bayonne business today.
Well, I've been on the phone all day today, all week long.
Mhm.
And I'm sure Debbie knows because she's a sole proprietor
Mhm.
that she's probably not getting any money because she has no employees. And that is the biggest problem here.
Wow. Wow.
So I just got off the phone with the state. She was informative, but she wants me to apply for a loan. So in the meantime, all these other companies are getting grants that have the money. The small sole proprietors, LLCs with no employees have to apply for a loan. Not fair. Apply for a loan.
Yeah, but not through the system, which they're swearing they're giving all this money away now.
Yeah, they're giving it away to the bigger corporations, to the people who have employees. Now in Bayonne, we know how Bayonne goes. It's not what you know, it's who you know.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. So who do they know? Who do they know that you don't know, honey?
Who's online with us?
Well, we're on YouTube, so we're live. Look, there's 6 billion people on YouTube, but I think it's just the three of us. Peggy just came on. You see Peggy?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, you must be on your phone, but if you're on a laptop, you could also see Peggy. Hi, Peggy.
Hi.
Peggy Freeman. She's born and raised in Bayonne, right, Peg?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm a Jersey girl.
Jersey girl.
Jersey girl at heart.
So we're talking about Bayonne business. We're hoping Debbie can get on because this was, supposed to be you three chatting, not me, but we don't see her yet. So we'll wait. Hope that she gets on. Well, Julie was telling us about how she can't get any help from the city because she doesn't have
anyone. So the government has the PPP, and what's going on is if you have employees, you could apply. I don't have any. Then there is the EIDL, which everybody could apply for. If you get the PPP, they take the EIDL away from you. But now the city of Bayonne through the BEOF is giving out grants, 4,000 to 40,000. But you have to have employees. So I was on the phone with the UEZ today, and I explained to them, I don't understand why you would have to have employees if the other programs are for companies who have employees. There's no place for us to go.
There's no place for a small business.
No. A sole proprietor, no. And in Bayonne, going up and down Broadway, there's a lot of little shops that have the owner as the business, and that's it. So a lot of stores, a lot of shops are going to be closing.
Wow. Hi, Deb.
Hi, Deb.
Hi, Debbie.
Can you hear us, Deb? No, you can't hear us still, huh, Deb? No. I know this time she'll get it figured out. Honey, fix your volume, sweetie. We're talking Bayonne business. We can't hear you. Look at her trying to put her ear like my grandmother. I'm going to keep this business, and I don't care no matter how. You there, Deb?
So
There you
here's something to get you girls going too. 12,000
Excellent.
Catholic churches in the United States applied for PPP loans, and 9,000 of them got them.
Of
And
course,
that's the richest organization in the world.
wait a
know.
minute.
The richest.
Harvard applied for it and
They gave
got
them
it.
money. Harvard gave the money back.
Oh,
Yes.
finally.
Yeah, Harvard had to give the money back, girls.
That's what
Okay.
they had to do. They had to pressure everybody that didn't deserve it to give the money back and let
Right,
it go to the people that it was intended for.
right.
That's
Debbie,
not what's
introduce
happening.
yourself. Can we let Debbie introduce yourself, Debbie, please?
I am Deb Peveler, and I'm a small business owner in Bayonne. I have BohoYoga, my husband and myself, and right now we are trying to run our business from home. And Lou teaches classes online through Zoom, and then he'll do classes through Facebook also. And so far, I mean, believe me, it's something, but it's not enough. But I'm not,
Debbie,
that people can't do it eventually, because they really, I think they're gonna be able to build this into a whole thing,
Build what into a whole
have
thing?
you tried to apply for the PPP?
the virtual.
Wow.
I did apply for the $1,200, that thing.
No, the PPP, the one that you could apply for up to a couple of $1 million if you have employees.
Yeah, well, I don't have employees, Jewel. Do you?
I don't either.
No, she
Me.
doesn't.
That's the problem.
So
Yeah.
I was just explaining to Dina and Peggy, I applied for the PPP,
Mhm.
the EIDL, and
Right,
I was just on the phone with someone from the state
yeah.
who said she just sent me a link so I could apply for a loan. So how
Okay.
is that fair? Even the city of Bayonne is giving a grant to
Yeah.
people who have employees.
So the city of Bayonne won't help you unless you have employees?
Yeah, they're giving out a grant anywhere from 4 to 40,000, but you
Okay.
must have employees.
Okay, I'm your employee, Julie. I work for
Yeah,
you,
it's me.
right? I work for you. Just say I work for you.
Yep.
I'll
Is
go
it
along.
possible though? Is that realistic? No,
No, you can't do that.
it's not.
They
So
want
here's
documentation.
here's a crazy question. Can't
Yeah.
you being the owner, can't you apply as,
Owner operator.
you're an employer? You're an
Yes,
You
the
would
way I
think.
did it with BCB, I'm waiting to see if they're gonna approve me. I had to give them 2018 income tax returns
Which I don't have.
and a 2009 profit and loss statement.
I don't have
So,
that.
but you could get it from your accountant.
I don't
I'm
have-
I'm
Doesn't
waiting
have an
for them to
accountant.
get back to me.
So-
So we'll see what they decide.
Your business is a little different than Debbie's, whereas you have a lot more, you generate a lot more income, Julie, and you generate a lot, than BohoYoga. So,
But they still generate money.
yeah. I mean, I agree.
I think if you're providing a service to the public, you should qualify.
I do too. Not only that, but in my neighborhood, Julie, down there, Boho, every single business, I was the first one there, and all the other businesses came after me. And I mean, in my time, I don't mean like Elba.
Well, Louis, welcome.
no, I
to
know
join us
that.
If he wants to hop in,
No, honey, you can hop in. Come on.
Yeah, please do. I mean,
What I mean is, when it started to change, Julie,
Yeah.
how it is now. It's so quaint, and we're like a little community. So if Boho suddenly disappears, it really doesn't look good for the neighborhood.
No, and it's not only Boho, you have that little bookstore. You have
Right.
that little candy store. That's what they don't realize. You're gonna have a lot of shops in Bayonne closing.
We have Bacon Brew. I don't know if they're going to be able to stay open. They just opened their restaurant down there too, and now they have no business. I mean, it's just terrible.
Yeah. And you would think the city would want to help the sole proprietors
Right,
that don't have employees, that run their shop
Exactly.
alone.
right.
I open and I close.
That's
There's
what
nobody else.
business is, I think. You know what I mean? Owner operator, like Pop's fucking candy store back in the day. You know what I
Right.
mean?
it's all right.
That's
What?
okay, Debbie.
We're doing
So-
pretty good so far, girls. Yeah.
It's
So
true
I
though, when you
said
think
to
about it.
someone,
What,
I mean,
Peg?
they need to define small business.
Right.
Because if they think that a small business owner is going to take this money and not take care of their employees, that's crazy. And if they
Right.
think that even if you are a small business and you have no employees, you need that money to keep your business going. So what's the problem? What's
Well, right now, none of us can pay rent because we're not
It-
making any money. I don't
Right.
know about you, Jewel, but I can't.
I haven't paid rent since March.
Right, me too. So,
Thankfully, I have my landlord's wonderful. Jim
Yeah.
is the best landlord anyone could ever have,
Give a
and he's
shout out
always
to
there for
Jim.
me.
Yes.
Yeah, no, he's amazing. Him and his wife both.
He only owns that building, Julie, or any?
No, he owns a couple of buildings, but he has to pay mortgage too.
right,
So
right.
Yeah.
he's really they are really special. They're
Wow.
really
Fantastic.
patient.
The
Wow.
one thing that I think most people, for some reason, they don't realize that the banks, right now, we are controlling everything, whether we believe it or not, because we are the engine that runs the economy. So without us and without our ability to spend, the economy will never open up again. I don't care what they say. I don't care if they say, go to work tomorrow. If there's nobody to go to work and no business to open up, because all of us are in the arrears, and the banks can well afford to eat those months, even
Right.
for the landlord.
Oh, yeah.
They can eat it because they all got bailed out, not us. Again, they're relying on
Again.
the trickle
So,
down economy.
they
which
also
is-
you
made
wanna
a
hear
lot of
something-
money in all
something
that money
really
that was
funny?
giving out.
What's that, Peg?
They also made a lot of money with
Yes.
all of that federal money that was given out. They
Yeah.
got a cut of it.
Yes, they did.
They got
Oh,
a cut
yes.
for processing every single one of those loans.
Right.
They
That's
came out on top.
Yes.
Oh, shoot.
They have a lot of money.
Yes.
So the government claims to help everyone, correct? So I put my mortgage on hold for 3 months. A
Oh my
lot of
God.
the banks are putting it at the end of the loan. Not
Yeah.
mine. Mine wants 3 months mortgage, June 1st.
Julie.
Yes. So how is the government helping us?
You're not
They're
hungry.
not.
Sorry, just another thing on the banks. They
Yeah.
got all that commission for writing all those loans, and all
Mhm.
those big companies that were forced to give back the money.
Mhm.
Guess what? They gave back the money. The bank still got their cut.
Right.
Of course.
Millions.
I really
Millions.
think that Bank of America is holding California's unemployment money. I don't care what you say.
The longer they hold it, Dina, they accrue tax. I mean,
Of course.
So
Where
as
is
long,
where is the unemployment funds? I don't
well,
know.
they
New Jersey isn't getting unemployment.
We
and
haven't
plus-
gotten any either. Like 3
What-
people I saw.
What they're saying in New Jersey, the people that got laid off and the employers that did receive PPP money for them, they don't want to go back to work and make 500 because they're getting
They're getting more money.
unemployment plus that 600.
I don't blame them. I wouldn't go either.
Yeah, but who got it? And I know that's a whole different topic and we can get back to businesses, but I wanted to ask in reference, you cannot collect unemployment, Julie or Debbie?
No,
No.
I tried for unemployment, but Debbie, there is something called PUA, and
Uh-huh.
it's through the Department of Labor,
Okay.
and it's for sole proprietors.
Okay. I'll check
But
it out.
you have to try to go online at night when everyone's sleeping, because
Okay.
I've been trying and I get knocked off.
All right. I'll ask Ashley. She's so good at it. She has patience,
Yeah.
And
So the unemployment, you go to COVID-19 .gov/PUA.
yeah.
Are you writing that down, Lou?
Yes, Louis has it.
Okay.
So I thought you just said it back to me.
PUA is all I
It's all
said.
right. I'll put it in the, I'll make sure we put it in the
No.
description after
Okay.
it's over. I'll make sure I get it from you, Julie, and put it in the description for
Yes.
anybody that, is interested.
So
The
they
gov-
say if you don't apply, if you don't qualify for unemployment,
Yes.
the PUA is for a sole proprietor, a contractor, a realtor, things
Yeah.
like that.
Good, thank you. So
You're
here's the,
welcome.
the government wants everybody to jump and go back to work because they don't want to have to pay the unemployment benefits to the people. They don't care. If we go back to work tomorrow, like you, we still owe all that back rent. We still owe all that back PSE and G. So what, are we all going to be homeless or not have any lights? Any of it. I mean, we
Yeah, but
have,
there's no job to go back to. What jobs?
right, and no job. And no job.
And the states that have opened up and
Yes.
forced people to go back, a
Yes.
lot of lower income people that are being forced to go back,
Yeah.
and they're at such danger, they don't care. They just don't care.
You mean the government
know.
doesn't care?
The
that they're
government
picking up?
doesn't care, no.
The meat
You know, all
packing,
these-
the meat packing in Iowa.
Because those people have
Shocking.
nothing else. They have to go. It's like leaving
They're
us.
dispensable.
So,
You're
wait,
dispensable.
what
I'm
did
sorry,
I read
I'm
today?
sorry to interrupt.
Go ahead, Peg.
Sorry, I'm looking something up. Go ahead.
All right. That's all
Go
right.
ahead,
So
Deb.
my thing is, and I told the city of Bayonne today, all
Yes.
right, you don't want to help me? I'm gonna open up on Monday. Let them find me whatever it is, $10,000. Let the police come. And she said, well, you know, you really can't because of the order of the governor. You can't open. Well, you
Right.
don't want to help me.
But
What am I
George,
to do?
They'll put you in jail. They put a woman in jail down south for opening up her beauty parlor.
they
Oh, they
let her out
though.
today.
They let her out because it was huge. And if they try to put you in jail, watch what happens too,
No,
Julie.
I'm not saying that,
Yeah,
but it's not safe.
It's-
yeah,
no.
it's not safe.
Not safe. But still in all, the city should be able to help us.
But
Listen,
do you think people, if you guys opened up tomorrow, do you think people would be comfortable to come back in and
No.
see you?
No.
No.
of course not.
When we finally open up, Deb, and correct
Yeah.
me, when we finally open up,
Yeah.
everyone is gonna be running to the nail salons and to the hair salons to get pretty.
Honey, you're
Right.
right. You're right.
Crazy.
And Jewel, that's the most dangerous.
Right, because it's close.
Yes. And the fingers is where the virus lives, in the fingertips.
So my spa is 2,500 square feet. So in the front reception area, I
Right.
could fit 4 people, just with them distant, socially
Social
distancing.
distance?
Right. Right.
And then I have the 7 treatment rooms where nobody will be near each other.
Right. And then
But
when your
it's-
people go in that thing, they're alone. There's nobody in there with them.
Just me.
Yeah.
No,
Just,
just inside
Oh,
the
no, they're by themselves.
themselves.
and can
they're
a
by
virus
themselves.
live in like sub-degree weather? I doubt it.
No.
Yeah.
Well, actually, that's really good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so is the full spectrum infrared sauna. It kills viruses and things of that nature. But you have to get people there. You have to, they have to feel comfortable enough where they're gonna leave their house.
Yeah. Listen, when this first happened, nobody was told to close yet. And I have most of my clients are older women and men. I mean, most of them, not all, but most. And so I said to Lou, listen, we're closing. I'm not going to take a chance of having our members get sick, you know? So I called the mayor and I said, listen, I'm closing my business. I want you to know why I'm closing it, blah, blah, blah. And he said to me, you don't worry, because by tomorrow I have to tell everyone they have to close. Now, I didn't know that was going to happen, but it did. But so we literally closed before we had to, you know, in a sense. But when we talk to our members, I mean, you know, they have those questions. Everybody does. You see it, Jewel, Peg.
Yeah.
When would you go out if you could? Would you go to the store? Would you go? No, I'm not going. No, not going.
You see, I go to the store and I go out. If you could see, I got a rash on my face from the mask, but
Yeah,
I do
yeah.
go out. I go to the shop, I dust, I do whatever I have to do at the shop. But
Right.
I do go out every day. I don't want my immune system lowered by staying in the house, and I need to breathe. I need to go out.
Well, I get sun on the deck, or I sit in the front and I get sun. And believe me, I
I
get
go
a
on
lot
my
of,
bike for an hour. I believe, Peggy, you take a bicycle ride too, right?
I do. I get
Yeah.
out, I get air every day. I have
Yeah, I
to.
get out every day too.
Not every day, but in
Well,
good
I'll take-
weather, I'm out.
right. I
But-
take a walk with Riley around the block, you
Yeah.
know, like that. But I'm not going into ShopRite or Walmart because my grandkids do it for me. Ashley goes for
See,
me.
that's great.
Yeah. And
That's
she,
great.
and you know, she's covered like who, and Corinne goes. In fact, Corinne was in Costco the other day and she called me on the way home crying. And she said, these people are morons. There's people walking around with no masks, coming right up to you, reaching over you to get stuff, standing,
I'm
you know,
surprised because at the door, they make you wear a mask.
I know. And guess what? People are complaining that they don't want to wear the mask. Go someplace else then.
Yeah.
Listen, it's
If
a
I
hard
decide to go
I have
out,
it timed.
as much as it hurts my skin, I wear a mask.
right.
I have it timed where I go to the supermarket.
Right.
I will not go near it on a weekend after 5 o'clock, between
Right.
the hours of 12 and 1, between the hours of 8 and 10. I won't do it because the line, I don't know if
Around-
they're doing it in New Jersey, but they're only letting, you have to line up.
Yeah, here too. Here
Yeah.
too. Right.
So if you go between 10 and 12 and 1 and 3, there's
Yeah.
no one there. You
Well,
can
you know
walk
what
right
else we-
in.
We call
And
bombs.
there's
and we
no
tell
one in
them
the
to do it.
store.
Yeah.
Yeah. Regina delivers it to my door.
That's good.
It's perfect.
So Debbie, so what
Yeah.
do you think about getting other sole proprietors together
Yes.
and trying to find a way where we could get money where we don't have to have employees?
Right. Well, you know, you and I are in a different situation that we don't have employees, but like Stan Law, he has employees and I'm sure he's getting helped. Just saying. And Bacon Brew, she has employees. The little bookstore, she has employees. Who else? Who else, Jewel? Who else is there?
Well, what do
small?
you propose, Julie? I mean, what do you propose?
I don't know. I really think with what the BEOF through the city of Bayonne is offering. So if everybody already applied for the PPP and they
Yes.
received it and everything's through a program that you have to have employees, why is our city still following that protocol when
Right.
it's their city that they have the sole proprietors that need the help to keep them open?
So,
We have a
so
lot of candy stores. It's one person.
Right.
I honestly think you guys should band together,
Yeah.
because if the money has been given out to those businesses with employees, granted, everybody probably could use a little bit more, but you guys got nothing. So
Yeah.
you guys should band together and you should be the priority for funds for Bayonne. I'd get the chamber involved.
Is
I
there
call-
numbers that you could call, girls, that they could?
I
plug
would-
into them?
I would band together and say, look, we're all going to close our doors. We're
Right.
going to be forced to close our doors if you don't help us. Everybody
have-
else has gotten help.
There's already stores on Broadway that are closed permanently.
Oh,
No.
wait till you see Bayonne. Oh, boy.
Who, Jewel?
A couple of, not hair salons, barbershops,
Yeah.
a store that just recently opened up on Broadway. I think it's on 19th Street. I mean, you can't. Mayor Davis was trying to revitalize the city and we're gonna go backwards.
No, we're gonna go backwards,
Got
right?
it.
You know, I would love to sit down and talk to him to see if he could come up with a program, you know,
Right.
of us helping each other, but we need him. We need the money to
We
do
need
it.
money. Yeah, I need money desperately. Without help, and I don't mean a loan. I don't want a loan, Jewel. I want the money. Give me the fucking money like you give to everybody else. I'm
Right.
great. I can't pay it back. If I
Yeah,
have that
that's
looming
ridiculous.
over my head, I'm screwed.
Yeah, it's
So
ridiculous.
Debbie, do you have insurance?
I have insurance for my studio, but I just said,
No, listen, that's
Yeah.
wonderful.
yeah,
So I called up my insurance company and I filed a claim with, for business interruption.
really?
So although you don't have business interruption,
Yes.
do you remember Hurricane Sandy?
Yes.
They were forced to pay business interruption to the businesses.
Wow.
So call them.
I'm gonna call them. As soon as we get off here, I'll make Louis call them. Because I said to him, maybe there's a clause in there that can help us, you know? I mean, if
Mine
the,
says no business interruption, but my broker said, Julie, put in the claim anyway.
yes,
And that'll take care of your rent for the store
Mhm.
only. The rent, the PSE&G, your insurance, everything.
right. You know, these are unprecedented times. So
Mhm.
who can say, oh, no, it's not done that way? It's never been done before.
No,
Which ones that are
but they
gonna-
did it with Hurricane Sandy. And
Yeah,
I was told by my broker, they will do it again. And I did receive the paperwork from my insurance company, Vanguard.
who's insurance, hon? All right, look it up.
Vanguard, they sent me the documentation to fill out.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it as soon as I get off here. Yes, Julie, thank you. Absolutely. But Julie, you and I should, who else could we reach out to that has a small business with no employees?
I'm sure you and I could come up, if we think about walking up and down Broadway,
Right.
because even some of the
If you could
cell
talk
phone
directly
stores,
to the mayor,
candy stores,
Yeah,
there's plenty.
Julie,
I'd call the Chamber of Commerce and get them going.
yeah.
1 second, girls. If you girls can talk directly to the mayor or to the Chamber of Commerce, and then I can put this on the Chamber of Commerce's site as well too, and the sites from Bayonne as well. So if you have anything directly to say to the, to the city of Bayonne,
And this
Julie,
is something, this conversation we're having is something that should go viral. If we
Yes.
could send it to everybody and send it out,
Right.
government, the upper government, they need to know that we're suffering and
Right.
we need help.
You guys should invite a Zoom meeting for any small individual owner businesses,
yeah.
okay, with no employees. And then you'll see how many people you have together in Bayonne. And from
Right.
there, you can push that live and you can
Right.
push it to the mayor and you can push it to the chamber and say, look, we've got 20 people here alone and there's many more of us. What are you going to do to help
There's
us?
power in numbers and media. So
Absolutely.
that's the whole point of this show today.
Yeah.
It's to get, get out there in social media.
And on that note, I have to go because I have a video doctor's appointment.
Okay, my dear. Thank you for
Love you
coming.
Bye,
guys.
Peg.
Bye.
Be careful, honey.
love you, Peggy.
Love you.
Love
Julie.
you, honey.
I'm gonna, when we get off here, I am going to virtually walk up Broadway and you do it too. And then we'll try to remember the different stores, that we know have one person running it. Without,
And I think another one that closed was the Vape Shop because he was by himself.
Ah, really?
And then we have the store off 35th. That's the name of it.
Yes.
She's by herself.
Hurley, her name is Hurley, Kathy
Yeah.
Hurley. Yeah,
So there's going to be quite a few businesses that need help. Now, if we could do a Zoom meeting with Mayor Davis, maybe he could come up with a plan or money to help us. I'm not asking for $30,000 to go buy a car.
I'll take $10,000.
My lease a month is $2,400.
Yeah.
And he closed us till June and we're not going to be open till July.
Oh, God.
My public service bill is $500 to $600 a month.
Me too. And don't ask me for what, Jewel. I got lights.
You don't even have anything in the space but mats.
I have mats and lights.
How can
Honestly,
No, I have a big
$1,000
space.
a month. You have those machines, Julie. Julie has a big operation there. Beautiful store.
listen, for me, PSE&G is a terrorist. They terrorize, okay? They're terrorists. They overcharge.
That's a whole nother subject.
do.
They are. That's ridiculous.
They
So
rape
yeah, let's try to stay on topic. I agree though. So,
Yeah.
tell the mayor, Jewel, tell the councilman, tell them, so I can put this video on, tell them what you need, what you want, what you
No,
hope.
we're going to do the video and we need to put it out there.
Right.
Debbie, another person I called is Congressman, Senator Booker,
Okay, Cory.
Cory Booker, because he understands that the sole proprietors are not gonna survive.
Right.
And he's originally from Newark.
Well, I
He
know
knows.
Cory's a friend of mine.
Oh, good, give him a call.
That's
Yeah.
good news.
Yeah. And Albio Ceres, who's our congressman, is also a friend of mine. So
So why don't we try to do a Zoom meeting with these guys?
yes, I'll set it up.
Davis, Booker.
Yes. Albio, maybe
Mhm.
Bob Does. He's
You
also a
send the
friend.
invitation, and even if they don't come, you still get on, girls. And
Right.
you continue to say, we've invited this person, we've invited that person.
Yeah.
know-
Or even representative of theirs. I mean, they
Yeah.
don't have to be the head.
Yeah, don't
send-
wait for them to say yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But I
And some-
think this is something that as a small business, sole proprietor business, we have to band together.
Yeah, we
And
do.
like they said, there's more noise in numbers.
Yes.
More power in numbers.
And Julie, you know the money is there. The money is there. I
The
know it
money
is.
is there.
And these are
Even in
great.
our city, the money is there. I don't
But
want to get into another end of
No,
Bayonne, but I
It's-
know the money's there.
Yeah.
it's there. And I think they just got some grants for some different things. Use the grants for the small business people.
Right.
And because it's a grant, we don't have to stress out on paying it back. It's a grant.
Debbie, I have invested, ask Dina, so much money of my personal savings
Right.
into equipment.
It's all
And
good.
because I don't have an employee, I
Right.
don't matter.
No, it's terrible.
Terrible.
Terrible. It's terrible.
All right, girls. So
All right. So listen, Julie, I'll instant message you.
Okay,
Okay.
we'll switch
Uh,
phone numbers,
Well, I'm gonna, you're on Facebook, Jewel?
Instagram and Facebook.
yeah, of course you will. Yeah.
I
On-
think I have your phone number, Deb.
All right, you call me then,
Okay,
and I'll give you your number,
okay.
okay?
All right,
or-
and let's spread this video.
Yes,
I've already put it on both your pages, and I'll put it all over. You put it all over.
excellent,
uh,
excellent. Wait a minute, do we look all right?
Yeah.
Come here,
Amy, we rock.
It's a little too late for that.
You
I know.
rock, girls. I wish you the
Wait a
best.
minute. Why can't I turn this around? What is it? Why? Why am I
It's all
saying?
right. We're
You
gonna
look
get
good,
off.
Deb.
Yeah,
Deb,
are,
you look
yeah.
good.
You look fantastic. We see you. All right, girls. Let's take action. I wish you all the best, and more will be revealed.
I'll talk to you later. Thanks, Dina. Dina 16.
Okay,
Okay. Take care.
so,
What,
bye-bye,
Julie?
thank
Else?
you.
Anything else?
Well, I'm gonna
No.
hang up
Okay.
with you.
All
I'm
right.
gonna
See you
get
later.
All righty.
my
Love you
connection.
guys. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Bye.